Hello, everyone. We're back to react to some shit. Today's shit, but it's actually sad because it does involve unnecessarily murder. Okay? If you don't know what unnecessary murder is when you murder unnecessarily. Okay? No cause. There could be a reason, but it's always sad. And it's always someone who doesn't deserve it and who can't fight back. So, today, we're reacting to Uwu Crime Story, which is one of the best true crimes that I've reacted to in the past. But today, we're going to react to it now in the present. And I'm going to give my thoughts, concerns about what's going on. Because I do react to a lot of true crime videos. And I do have a lot to say when reacting, but I just, think to myself, obviously. But yeah, and one of the reasons why I watch true crime so much is not because I'm fascinated by murder. This is just to keep me aware of the kind of people who walks around, every fucking day. It keeps you aware of things, certain things, so you can keep look out for it, and just to know that there are kind of people who are like this, who've done this, to little to zero emotion behind it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's begin. And let's end. And I'm also going to be doing this a lot. So, like, my mic is muted. Okay. Just want to get that out the way. Just because I haven't said anything doesn't mean I haven't been watching, okay? This is severely crazy. Okay? This whoever did this, they need to be put for life, because there's one thing to go out and have murder on your mind. Then there's another thing to commit murder. But there's another thing to commit murder on someone you don't fucking know. And there's another thing to commit murder on some people who are elderly that you don't know. Right? That's like, so this guy, if he had all of that nerve to do that, he's gonna do it again to somebody else. So let's hope he got full sentence. And this is so gruesome already. And I think, well, not, I hope, but I think the guy did survive these attacks, because there was a photo of him being like aftermath of, like, the guy who just, and I hope the other guy survived it too, even though he got it severely, they said. But that is crazy, to attack someone with a samurai sword, and then the samurai sword pulls out like gashes of your flesh, like, and you still be alive. Like, that's so insane to me and so crazy. And oh my god, I feel bad. That's crazy. This is literally beyond crazy. Like, I know I just said what I just said, but the guy who did this is a fucking maniac. And if I got my hands on him, he would be no more. He would be tortured. I won't even spare him with death, okay? That is crazy to do to somebody that you don't fucking know. And even if you knew that person, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Okay, so let me just speak about something real quick about, calling 911. So, I know this might be extremely hard to do, but if you see a body or especially a family member's body, it's best to remain calm. Like, if you can split up and blow up afterwards, after everyone is either at the hospital or the police is, came to detain what needs to get detained and all that stuff. But you cannot blow up on the 911 phone call because without literal information, they cannot help you, okay? So I've seen obviously many people who call in distress of their family or somebody's seen a body. They're so distressed on the phone call, obviously, because they see like a dead person or someone injured that they really love. But if you blow up like that, you can't provide information that was can save your fucking life at the end of the day. Look, I just listened to uh call obviously to 911 to dispatch, and this lady she was just freaking out over her friend, like, well, she died, but she couldn't touch the body, even though it was going to be best to see if like she can do anything to save her, like, CPR. But she just couldn't touch the body because she was just so distraught about her friend. Looked like she was extremely terrible, which she was. She got killed by her son, but she said she couldn't even touch the body. She couldn't even look at it because she was so distressed. But and you can't do that because you can save them if you can, so you can't be in the stress. You got to provide as much info as you could to the dispatch so the police can know what the fuck they're stepping onto to prepare when, and on the ambulance and stuff like that. You can't just say a phone call, say I need police. Don't give them your name, because let's say you got stabbed, we don't know who you is. Well, not me, but like, on how the stuff lead up to it, because you died and you just was freaking out. So if you do make a phone call to the police about anything, give as much info as you possibly could. Okay, you don't have to be like, your tone don't have to be calm, but you need to be as calm as you can to provide as much evidence, or not evidence, as much info as you can. I hate when parents do this. If my son did something like this, which will never happen, because first, I will never have a son, and if I do, I would raise him absolutely upstanding, right? If my son did something like this, he would not be in my contact. I would probably go and find him and kill him or something like that. But I would not hire a lawyer for him. He kept people captive. He killed a bunch of elderly people, killed his friend, took his friend's girlfriend hostage, and it's fucking crazy. Why would I give my son the opportunity to get less time by hiring a lawyer? Because trust me, he's gonna get time. That's absolutely crazy. These parents need to get in prison as well. Awful, awful, awful. You know, like you don't ever don't ever fall in love with somebody and then so deeply that you would commit murder because of you guys not being together no more. Right? With me and my husband Corey, there's no way that if he, ends things with me, okay, I'm gonna be in a manic state and commit a bunch of murder against people I don't fucking know, especially who don't deserve it. That it just, maybe it was a step because he was already too many steps to be doing shit like that. That she decided to just end things with him, right? But yeah, like if they do want to say it was because of her, you need to end a relationship with somebody that you just so clingy on, and if you have to think to yourself, if they were to break up with me, how would I fucking go and kill people? Would I act fucking crazy? If you say yes, then you need to leave that person, okay? I'm so sick of the 911 operators acting like people shocked or being rude. No, but like at the end of the day, you have to give them as much info as they can. That's what they're trying to get out of you. Okay? Whether you're shocked or not, you need to step up and stop. Do you understand? Like people probably won't because they probably never been in a situation where murder's involved. But like if you overreact, it can be crucial to someone's life, literally. If a 911 operator acted like how people act, I know you're trying to help, that's why you call 911, but if a 911 operator acted like this, hi, I'm here because someone killed my fucking sister, and then they're like, oh my god, like, are you okay? Like if they do that and have like a reaction, so big a reaction, then it's not going to get nowhere, right? And no one said the 911 operator said anyone was being rude. But yeah, people like, you're calling because you're trying to help, but if all you needed to do was just say your address and where you're at, then you wouldn't need to call a 911 operator. Their job is to get as much info out of a person to help. So again, if you make a fucking phone call to 911 and you're fucking hyper-elevating and you just you need to remain calm. That's in every situation. You need to remain calm and not spaz the fuck out in every situation. Because if you do, you make it worse, sweetie. But yeah, that's it of today's video. We're definitely gonna react to another one soon. But yeah, period.